Hello once again, audience. Welcome back to another exciting episode of The Alters. When we last left off, we were playing as, Lon. Lon Dioski or something? But anyway, we crash land on a alien planet in search of a mysterious thing called Rapidium. Turns out the entire crew during the landing died, and we were pretty much stuck until we found Rapidium, which apparently gives us the option to clone. Well, we quickly learned that we couldn't manage the base on our own, and thus had to create a clone of ourselves. This clone was exactly like us, yet one part of our memory was altered, and thus created a different version of ourselves, a technician. So now, the two of us have journeyed far from the sun, and we're trying to get off the planet before the 3-star system completely destroys us in a couple of days. We eventually got farther from the sun, so we're further from the sun, and we're basically traveling around the planet trying to find a way to get off the planet safe. And that's pretty much where we left off. We also made a sheep. Okay, day 6. The sun is far away. Okay. Alright. New task. Find a way out. Find a route for the base. Okay, let's go.
Jan, can you come see me? There's a thing.
Cannot navigate around a lava river? Where's he at? He's in the womb.
Hello, Molly. Oh, you don't bite, do you?
Well, it's a sheep. I don't think it understands what it does, what it needs. Alright, what's up, buddy?
Something you wanted to discuss with me? I wanted to congratulate you. On what? Having a smart me on board. Seriously? Yeah, I flipped through some manuals while you were sitting on your hands. Looks like we had the base operating in minimum maintenance mode. Oh? Yeah. But I played around with functionality options and, hey presto, we got some new handy toys unlocked. Tools in the workshop and such.
Awesome.
Oh, wow. Oh, thanks. I can't wait to check them out. No problem. There's also some upgrades available in the building module. Sound like something you like to play around with too?
Yeah.
Sweet. We could do with some improvements here. Sure, but don't start fantasizing too much. Remember, everything costs resources. So, wherever we are and however long we're staying, it might just be wise to see if we can set up a mining outpost instead of relying on shallow deposits. Just in case. Sound advice. I'll consider.
Alright, so there's new stuff in the workshop. And there's new stuff. Alright, let's see. A mining outpost, okay. Pylon, a suit battery. Repair kit, filtration. A Ventara drill. Let's make one of that and one of those. Alright, cool. So we got that. Alright, let's go to the workshop real quick. Or not the command center. Let's see what else we have. What can we build? A greenhouse. A refinery. A social room. An infirmary. Ooh, yeah. Research lab. Alright, so I think... Yeah, okay, so we're gonna need to... Alright, let's get... I guess let's go out and find our new place. Okay, so, day one, we need to get moving. So we're near a lava river, right? What is this? Alright. A render drill equipped melting down rock formations. Yes. Okay. Wait. I got it. Bingo! Alright. Travel pylon. Okay. Let's start constructing the pylons. Probably, like, put it right. that's set up. So let's go see if we can find any more. Ooh, that purple glow is a good sign. Metal deposit. Regular metal deposits, normal. Okay. Hang on. Where the heck do I put it at? Allows you to mine two resources, metals and enriched metals. It requires scanning, building a mining app, and connecting it to your base. Pairing modules. Okay, So I have to scan it. Okay. Hang on. I don't think I'm doing this right. Hang on, Loki. Yes. Okay.
Can't get rid of you.
Wait, what? I thought we were all friends.
Something you wanted to discuss with me? I wanted to, yeah. Oh, yeah.
I just can't wait.
Wow. Nope. Sweet. Sure. So, just in case. Sound.
Okay. Going to the workshop. Mining outpost, repair kit. Alright. Okay.
So, this is why we stopped. A lava river. Plan B then, I guess. We'll need to figure out if there's a way around. Wonder how many more surprises this planet has in store.
Hold F to send us. first things first, we're gonna build the travel pylon. Then build the red. go and make some pylons. Well, while I'm here, I'm not gonna lose daylight.
Hey man, you're clearly angry. Meaningless small talk will only make me more angry. So maybe we can talk about something meaningful. What calms you down? Punching that smirk of yours would definitely do the trick. But if you really need to know, walking it off, I guess. Maybe you should punch me. Why not? Let it all out. You don't want that. Trust me. But I appreciate the offer.
Okay. Alright, let's go to the workshop. I'll have to build some additional pylon. Oh, I don't have any resources. get to sleep. So we set up our first one. That's not bad. Okay, the sun's still far away.
Rid of you.
Okay, so let's retrieve some pylons.
Hey, man. Can we talk?
Hang on. I don't have time to talk, dude. We're trying to... This better be important. I'm trying to save us. Wait, no, that's not it. What's wrong?
Whoa, you look tired, man. Everything okay? I don't know. Maybe it's got something to do with sleeping on the floor? Oh, I hadn't thought of that. Of course not. You have your cozy captain's bed.
Get you a dormitory.
All right. No need to be so dramatic about it. I'll get you a proper dorm. Sounds like a promise.
It's actually... Okay. Dormitory. Let me go to small storage. I should have a lot, right? Oh, no. I don't have a lot. Okay. Alright. Alright, let's get, let's get our metal set up. Because the more metal we can get, the more we can build, like, a dormitory or whatnot. Alright, so I'm gonna retrieve this pylon. Oh, it's not optional. I'm maintaining my crew's well-being. Alright, let me try and get the non-irradiated metals first. Okay. Is there any indication? Ooh, there's a good idea. Bingo! Alright. Alright, now that we know where it is, let's go get the one from the other one. We'll retrieve that, put that down, start mining metals, and start gathering resources. Alright, there we go. Hopefully it'll hold that spot. Okay, what's the... That's gonna be a problem. Oh my god. Just wasted all that time. Alright, we got metal. Cool. Well, almost.
You want me to take care of this?
Yes. First things first. We're not getting any metals. Why don't we have any metals? I can't do anything until I get the metals. Can I make another one of my clothes? Could do that. Why? Guard. Scientist. Who's gonna be a good... Well, I don't have a dorm yet, so there's no sense in making another one. As much as it's cool, I have to think... Okay, so we're gonna need food. We have a technician, yes. Alright, let me go... So if I can get a greenhouse, then that will solve our food crisis. So, food first. Come on, get off the thingy. get off the thing! Let's see if I have any metal. Do we have any metal now? How much metal do we have? Dude, at this rate, I could have just... You're burning my daylight, dude. Well, there's shallow organics I could go collect while he's mining. Let me see if I can build another outpost, at least. And some more pylons. No, I need at least 30. Well, see, I haven't built the dorm yet. Alright. Let's go, at least go, so we're not wasting the day, let's at least go out. And we'll go hunt some shallow organics at least. Oh, an apple. Yes. Not doing the metals ever again. How much metal do we have? Okay. Okay. Build a dorm. Right next to the kitchen. Okay. Alright. Okay, now that that's done. Workshop. I'm gonna have to... Checking my favorite buddy.
Hey, I built that dormitory you asked for.
Hallelujah.
I hope you sleep well tonight. I'll sleep like a full-fledged member of an advanced civilization. Sweet dreams, then.
Alright, he's probably headed off to bed then. As should I. Alright, let's sleep. Tomorrow we're gonna conquer the metals. Build some more pylons. Okay, the sun's still far away. Alright, let's go to the metals. Don't you dare get in that metal.
I noticed we're missing a few rad filters.
Okay, we probably need a few rad filters then. I'm a madman. Okay, let's go down to the workshop. We'll make some rad filters. Rad filter, mining outpost, pylon. Make a drill cartridge as well. Yeah, suit battery, why not? I'm gonna get to sleep before I pass out. Okay, sun's still far away. Alright, back to the workshop.
Yeah, I noticed we're missing a few rad filters.
Alright, I'll make a few more rad filters. Okay. Alright, what can I do real quick? Alright, let's go. Can I get to this outpost? I'll just have to book it from the base. Oh, wait. Okay, I think that's set up. Good. I can fast travel. Alright, let's get some. Now that we have all that, let's build us a greenhouse. Build a greenhouse. And now we can make another altar. Now I need to go to the quantum computer. Don't worry, buddy, you're gonna have a new friend. Botanist. What? Why can't I alter that? Oh, do I not have... Do I not have the Rapidium? I only have 10. Dang. So I'm gonna have to find Rapidium. It's unfortunate. In the meantime, I'm gonna move. Kitchen up here. Greenhouse over here. Elevator. You know what? Hang on. I'm gonna have to move the kitchen down here. And the captain's cabin. Move the greenhouse up here. Yeah, yeah. That's gonna have to be where it's gonna be. Go check on my buddy. Okay. So, in the morning, I am going to find Rapidium. Hopefully. Because we need to get... The sun is still far away. Okay. Alright, let's go to the airlock. Alright. There's several paths I haven't taken yet, so let's go. Okay.
These loose rocks look like they might be passable. If only I had a tool to drill through them.
Oh, no.
Okay. This is not good. We are surrounded.
Yeah, that's not good.
Damn it. So much for Plan B.
Okay, develop a new path. Got it. This might be where the scientists could come in handy. But we also, in any survival situation, you have to think about food, water, shelter. You have the shelter figured out. Oh. Rapidium! Alright. Do I have to scan it? What the heck is it? Alright, what's the best path to the... So it's down this path.
Yeah, I noticed we're missing a few rad filters.
Okay, I get it. Alright. Do I have any pylons? I do not. Okay. Alright. Well, I gotta build a thing for the refinery anyway, so... But the point is, we found the Rapidium, so... That's a good thing. Found the Rapidium. Now I can go down to the workshop. Alright, mining outpost. 3 drill cartridge, rad filter. Okay. Fortunately, let me talk to the kitchen guy.
I can't wait to try those veggies out.
I have bad news.
Okay. I went beyond the rocks. It doesn't look good. The lava river is fast as hell. I'll be straight with you. There's no way around it. Holy shit. What now?
We should try and find a way
I
across.
guess we need to get across somehow. Any ideas up your smart-ass sleeve? So now I'm smart, huh? Well, actually, I do have an idea. We could build a research lab and see if we can come up with anything useful there. Okay, let's give it a go.
Okay. So, there is a research person. Okay, let's... go to... build research lab. Oh, wait, right there. Yeah. Alright, there we go. Built the research lab. Feel like this would be a good time to bring out the scientist. Cheaper batteries. Alright. Let me... Where's the womb at? Or where's the contemplator? I was saving all my Rapidium for... I think us coming up with scientists. Alright, let's go wake up our new friend.
To the Saber evacuation.
Awesome. Open! Hey there, buddy.
Hey, how are you feeling? Well, I'll be damned. You okay? Surprisingly okay. Especially considering what I'm seeing. Very clearly. Good. Do you, remember your name? Of course. But... I think you know perfectly well who I am. So let's not waste time. Just tell me, how much did you find? What? How much rupidium is there? Did we get a breakthrough?
A lot.
Yeah, you bet. There's a lot of it. Good. That's good. Wait, how do you know? Well, isn't it obvious? I wake up seeing someone who looks and sounds like me, which has to mean we share the same DNA. Then there's the glasses. What about them? They're fake. Probably just manufactured to make me feel more like myself, but completely unnecessary otherwise, because here I am with perfectly good eyesight in the womb module, which could only lead to one conclusion: that my body was created to replicate someone who doesn't wear glasses. You. And to do that, of course, you would need to have found rupidium. Besides, I can see no other explanation for a sheep inside a space base. Correct me if I'm wrong.
You're right. It's impressive.
Wow, you're right. It's impressive. I did create you out of my DNA. We're not identical, of course. I can see you're not as quick to process information. And that's the interesting part. Yeah. Our bodies are the same, but our minds are not. I needed a scientist on board. But there's always a scientist on board. So, what went wrong? The old crew is gone. They're all dead. That's why I needed to alter myself into different versions. With the use of the quantum computer on board and something called mind records. Oh, I see. A recalculated mind based on an infinite amount of variables to contain the desired consciousness in a biological vessel. That actually sounds plausible. So, what do you need from me now?
Get some rest first.
Why don't you rest a little? Get accustomed to the new reality? Which part of what I just said makes you think I'm not ready to start immediately?
Oh, okay.
Well, in that case, your situation must be critical considering the lengths you went to. Something tells me there's no time to lose. You're right.
You're right.
Why don't you start with going through the mission logs? I need to get the full picture first.
Great.
My thoughts exactly. Good. This might work.
Better go tell my buddy that, hey buddy, if you see another us walking around. Oh, he's in the kitchen. Well, they've already gotten to know each other.
I'm also Jan, obviously. This will never not be weird. Anyway, make yourself at home.
Okay, everyone's getting to know each other. Good. Did I make... I think I did. I think that was the last thing I did before I went to sleep. Is make... Alright. Need to get to that Rapidium. Which way? I need the fastest way possible. This way, I believe. Yes, because I went up here. And into this cave. Okay, I have the scientist that's going to get me across the thing. However, we're still gonna need, I definitely want this batch of Rapidium is definitely going towards, did I not?
Should I resolve this?
Yes. Apparently I did not. I used all my Rapidium. Alright, apparently I did not make pylons. This is very annoying. Go to the workshop. What do you want? I'm busy surviving. What do you want, Lucas?
About time. I'm in some deep shit here.
So you're not at your destination yet?
I'm stuck. We're stuck. There's a freaking lava river blocking our way.
Do you think you can cross it?
I'm on it. I just need time.
I'm on it. Just need a little time.
Right. Well, I got in touch because I have some news for you. Good news and, well, just news.
Okay.
Hit me with the good news first.
A rescue party is being organized.
Nice.
Organized. You mean they're not on their way yet? What the hell are you waiting for?
Mr. Dosky, please, calm down. No matter how long the procession, it will always end up in church.
What?
What?
Just the thing my grandma used to say when I was a kid and tired of doing my homework.
Except this is not about your homework.
Sure. But you gotta understand, your mission got dispatched pretty far away. We still haven't mastered teleport.
How long will it take?
How long do you think it'll take them to get organized?
All I can say is, they know it's an emergency.
So they're not coming
Wow.
anytime soon.
That long?
Don't shoot the messenger, man. I'm really trying to help.
Are you?
I thought you were responsible for the navigation system. Isn't it your job to make sure we're safe wherever it sends us?
Well, that's what I'm doing right now, isn't it? Making sure you're safe. Step by step, we'll get your procession safely to church.
Dude, that's not. Anyway, what's the other news?
So, what's the other news?
Well, I know you have a lot on your plate right now, but there's a request from my boss directly. Before we get you out of there, we want you to retrieve as much Rapidium as possible.
Figures. They don't want to lose their chance. Probably worthless to your higher-ups without Rapidium anyway.
It's sure gonna give your rescue mission wings, if that's your kind of incentive.
Of course.
My boss will want to speak to you shortly. And you'll see how important it is. He's not some kind of empty three-piece suit if that's what you're afraid of. I probably shouldn't be telling you this, but it was his idea to, you know, let you in on the branching procedure. By the way, is your altar doing any better?
Yeah. We're getting along pretty well now. Thanks.
That's very good to hear.
Is this about you wanting to talk to him again?
No. No, none of that. My boss put it out of my mind. That's not to mess things up even more.
So, you admit it's a mess.
What? No, we just... You know what? I'm not commenting on that. Talk to my boss about it.
What's gonna happen to my altars back on Earth?
I don't know. I'm sure my boss will think of something. He always knows what to do.
You either really trust him or you're very good at not saying anything.
Maybe both? I'm not a natural talker.
Ever tried working on it? You know, with a professional?
Not really. But my sister wanted to be a therapist and she practiced on me when I was 5.
Oh? And how did that go?
She turned to breeding hamsters.
Well, that's quite the
I
branching
hope you're not
path.
laughing.
Tell me more about
Your family seems interesting. Got any more stories about them?
It's a big family. Brothers, sisters, cousins, uncles. Yours?
I was the only child.
Wow. Can't imagine how that feels. Anyway, no time to talk about families now, right?
All right, tell me more about your
Tell
boss.
me more about this boss of yours. You mention him a lot.
He's the head of mining operations. Great mind, very open. You'll see. Doesn't normally do this, you know. Talk to people on space missions in person.
Oh, I feel so blessed.
You should. He saved your life, in a way.
Let's go.
Okay. I better get back to work then.
Yes. Just remember about the Rapidium, Mr. Dalsky. And wait for contact from my boss.
Okay, interesting. Okay. New life pass. I mean, there's so many. Wait, I need to go to the workshop before I get distracted. This game is like so cool because there's like so many different paths you can take with this. And that's the last of my... Alright. Alright, to the airlock. Good work, guys. Run, run. I get a run. Get a run, get a run, I get a run. Okay, build some pylons.
Yeah, I noticed we're missing a few rad filters.
Woohoo! We're online, baby! Time to mine that sweet, sweet rupidium. Let's go. All right.
So, how are you? Settling in all right? Settling in is overrated. I analyze reality from wherever I am, however uncomfortable the angle. There's always an observation to be made. I'd love to hear what you managed to observe. This place is not run optimally.
Can you teach me how to run it better?
Yeah, I know. I wasn't trained to command a mission. But now that you're here, with your experience, I'd love to pick your brain. Do you think you could mentor me? Good thinking. First of all, you need to set long-term goals and draw up a roadmap for each of them. Remember to include all unpredictable variables in the equation. That way you can have contingency plans at the ready for each instance. All right, slow down. Prioritize resources. Do not waste time on idle conversations with the crew. Hide the booze. Don't be cheap on coffee. That's slow enough for you?
Team building is
Hey.
important.
You've just crossed out every team-building exercise on my list. The people are there for the mission, not the other way round. Truth is, I really wish we could make use of the tech I worked on for all these imaginary years. It would make things so much easier if it existed.
We have a research lab.
So what exactly was your research about? Nanotech in space exploration. We went from a humble startup to making headlines in a few months. Taking our solutions to the front line was my dream come true. The data we could bring back. You had big plans for it. Well, now it's all gone. Yeah, I understand how lousy that must feel. Honestly, I don't think you do. But I hope we're not gonna sit around crying about it. There's work to be done, here and now. That's true. Well, let's get to it then.
Can I make another one? Quantum computer. Okay. Botanist. I thought I already had this.
John, we're running out of repair kits.
So we're good. Research is complicated and requires proper education. You need a scientist to be able to use the research lab. And that's exactly why I got a scientist.
To the safer evacuation ladder.
Okay, 12.
System actively monitored.
Radiation barrier is off. That's not good. Hello?
Hey, man. Can you hear me? Where am I? What is this? Take it easy. You're on strong sedatives. What the hell?
Or
I
confused.
know. You're confused. That's perfectly fine. Really? So, who are you? Relax. I'll tell you everything. But right now, we need to focus on you, just to make sure you're all right. Can you answer a few questions for me? Okay. Do you remember who you are?
I'm Jan. Jan Dolsky.
Good. And what is your role on this mission, Jan?
I'm a botanist. So, wait, this is it? The mission? Did we land?
Yes, we're safe.
Yes. Don't worry. We're safe.
But, so, where's the captain?
She didn't make it. Actually, no one did. It's just me here.
You. What about me? Are you... Are you real?
Just as real
Just
as
as
you.
real as you.
Then, what's going on?
It's like we're alternative versions of the same person.
Wow. But why is this happening?
It's Rapidium.
Okay. There was a bad accident during the landing. No one else survived. Long story short, I needed to multiply myself to survive.
That doesn't make any sense. We're not exactly the same.
Yes, we're different. You made different decisions in your life.
I'm not sure I understand.
You know what? I think you should just rest a little and read the mission logs. You'll find all the answers there.
Sure. Yeah, mission logs. Why not? Hey, wait. If all this is... If I mean... What about my wife? Where is she? I need to know.
She's on Earth.
She's on Earth, and we need to figure out how to get there.
Okay. Okay. What do you want from me?
Need all the help we can get. Someone to run the greenhouse, prep the food, so on. Trust me, you'll have a lot to do.
I'm not sure I'm ready to work just like that.
It's okay.
Right. Like I said, rest, go through the logs, meet the rest of the crew, and let's talk again in a while.
Yeah.
I'll see you around.
Okay. We got another one. All right. Cool. All right. I need to make. Uh-oh.
Man, I'm telling you, we need it.
We need to save resource. I want better food.
And I'm telling you this is the least important of our priorities. You have got to be kidding me.
What's wrong?
I can see that you're angry. Just leave me alone. Come on, let me help.
What do you usually do when you feel like this?
I don't know. Go to a bar, I guess. Nothing better than a bottle of cheap, lukewarm beer, am I right?
If you work hard, you gotta party hard, right?
You know it.
God, I noticed we're missing a few rad filters.
Alright.
Locating organic matter.
Okay. Did the scientists do the research? How do I get them to do research? Okay, have... Let's get the rad filters underway.
You need me to take care of this?
Yes. I'll do 3. Alright. Calls available.
Hello?
Jan Dolsky. Finally. I've been impatient to meet you.
Yeah, sure. You that big fish Lucas was mumbling about?
Terrence Maxwell. But yes, I am both his and your superior at mining operations. First of all, my heartfelt condolences. Losing the whole crew must have been hard on you.
Yeah. I still can't get over it.
Their families have been informed. They're grief-stricken, as you can imagine. But the deaths of their loved ones will go down in history as part of a pioneering discovery. Your discovery.
So, do people know I found Rapidium?
We're keeping the news within a very limited circle. It's only wise for the time being.
People have a right to know.
Limited circle, huh? Bullshit. The public has a right to know about such things.
I like your passion, Jan. You're an honest man. But you're under enough pressure already. We don't need the media to go berserk or the stock market to overreact. We don't need chaos down here while all our efforts should concentrate on supporting you up there. Your task is difficult enough, and failure is not an option.
That's why you had me create my altars? You'd rather let me lose my mind than lose the Rapidium?
It was a long shot, I admit. But we were saving both. Rapidium and you, Jan. Do you think it was a mistake?
No. I'm glad I did it.
You certainly have a chance to experience something extraordinary. Many people would envy you.
Let's just get one thing straight, Maxwell. I know you expect things of me, but I'm no hero.
Ah, heroism. Are you familiar with the works of Albert Camus?
Albert who?
A great writer and philosopher. Camus believed heroism was easy, accessible. For him, it was living a normal man's life that was a true challenge. Being decent. Doing the right thing. You are the first person to prove that we can actually excavate Rapidium in quantities that can really make a difference. A dream the biggest corporations have been chasing for over a decade now. Constantly failing. You say you're not a hero?
29.
Well, maybe I don't need you to be one. Maybe you should just carry on being a decent man, Jan Dulski.
Well, that doesn't sound so bad. Thanks.
Of course, I would lie to you if I said your work is done. You've probably noticed how different Rapidium looks in reality than on the training materials they showed you.
Why is that?
It changes form constantly. Its chemical structure is so volatile that it is almost impossible to capture two particles in the same state. A fleeting substance. Spectacular. But also very unstable.
How come it works then?
Not enough tests were run to explain that. The only sample ever found in space was researched inside a mobile base like your own, but it never made it back to Earth. It lasted long enough to demonstrate its amazing qualities, only to disintegrate somewhere between the Copernicus and the Hyades cluster.
So, you're afraid the Rapidium I found might not withstand the journey?
I know it won't. That's why we came up with a special container for it. An Ark.
You mean like a box?
A hermetic module dedicated specifically to storing and transporting Rapidium. We have blueprints for it. Lucas should send the necessary data over to you by the time we finish talking. Constructing a Rapidium Ark should be your primary focus now.
Sounds like a big task. I should get to it straight away.
It is a big task, Jan. But it's worth every effort. I hope you realize the gravity of the moment.
I thought you said you didn't want to put pressure on me.
You're right. Lucas said you had questions. Is there anything you'd like to ask me?
The branching procedure. There's a story there. Tell me.
Alexa, turn on the drum.
It is something that has been tested long ago within Ally Corp. But for completely different reasons and, as you can imagine, in a much more rudimentary fashion.
Altering mind records? For whom?
I'm sorry, Jan. It's highly classified and I already told you too much. I think you deserve answers, but regarding this matter, like I said, things were tested just for a while. not much came of it. Now, I'd love to keep on chatting, but I really will need to be ending this call soon. Do you have any more questions?
What will happen to my altars when we get back?
I don't know. Yet. I don't need to tell you this is unprecedented. There are no good practices here, but I know one thing. You can trust me and Lucas completely.
That's what a CEO always
But
tells you.
if anyone else contacts you, it's absolutely vital you don't tell them anything about the existence of the altars.
What? Why?
You know very well why, Jan. The law has been violated.
I thought Lucas said the branching was authorized.
You haven't been listening. There are no procedures for this sort of situation. There is no one who can officially authorize such an act. At the end of the day, it was your decision to branch yourself. It will be in your best interest to keep that in mind when considering the consequences.
You sons of guns.
I don't like the sound of this.
And we will come back to it later, I'm sure. Right now, I'll have to leave you shortly. Is there anything else?
Do you know what happened to my crew?
Lucas showed me the records. I have a theory, but it's more of a hunch. I don't have any hard proof to support it.
What is it?
Well, I think it might have been the quantum processing unit that killed them.
What? But that's... No, that's crazy.
Do you read detective stories, Jan? The culprit always needs to have two things. A motive and a means. Well, it certainly had a means to do it.
But why?
Like I said, it's just a hunch. I'm afraid I won't have much more time for now, Jan. Do you have any other questions?
No.
No. I'm good.
Rapidium Arc, Jan. That's what you should focus on right now. Your secret is safe with me and Lucas. Once you come back with a remedy for Earth's ailments, nobody will think of punishing you for how you got it. Remember, just do the right thing. Now, I really have to go, but it was a pleasure talking to you, and we will talk more, I promise. Until then.
Interesting. Alright, what do I need to do now? I really need to... Alright. So, my crew is officially full for now. So, what's my optional task? The lava river. Provide a quality meal. Okay, so how do I get... So how do I get them to actually do their... Oh. Unassign. How do I assign somebody? face up view. How do I, like...
Hey, everything okay on your side?
Actually, I was going to approach you. Do you think... Is there any way I can go back to my life, I mean?
Imagine there was a way, and you could go back. What would be the first thing you'd do?
That's a no-brainer. I'd check up on Lena. I'm worried to death about her.
Why you worried?
Why would you be worried?
No, forget I said that. I think I'm still a little confused, that's all.
You miss her?
You miss her.
Don't you?
Of course I do.
Of course I do.
Suddenly, everything's gone. Just like that.
It's brutal.
I'll need more time to even start hoping to come to terms with it.
Take your time.
Sure. Take your time. But remember, you're needed here.
Yeah. I'll do my best to find some sense in it.
How do I assign them work? Because I need stuff done.
What's up?
Where's the... You really need that research done.
To the sailor evacuation center.
Let me look at the altars, new life assignments. You can assign your altars to work in the base or outposts outside. Press the tab and choose assignments. Okay. Assignments. Botanist. let's see. So, I need one of those. Seems like there's another way. Rock blockade. Rock blockade. Okay. So, I need a refinery, and there's other paths I can do. Okay. Let's go to the workshop. Make a mining outpost, some packages, a drill cartridge. We'll do a couple repair kits.
All done. Should I take care of this now?
Yes.
There's nothing more to do here. Should I move there?
Yes.
Hey, huh?
Alright. Now that I got that, let's head out. Let's go to the metal outpost first.
Looks like we're running out of storage space.
Oh no. Alright, where am I going? Go this way.
Is that a movie? Huh. AliCorp even thought of entertainment at the base. Jeez, I packed a lot of stuff.
Alright. Set up. Could just connect it to that. I don't need a travel light. I gotta figure out storage. Okay. Alright, so we figured out that. Travel to that.
Hey, what's this? It's triggering the alert in my suit. I need to learn more about this thing.
Oh god. Oh! Probably talk to the scientist. They're in the dormitory.
So, do you have time for a little job evaluation? I found something peculiar on the planet. What exactly was peculiar about it? Everything. It was like a local distortion of reality. And it seemed to be emitting strong radiation. Yes. We could have expected to come across something like that sooner or later, according to reports from previous missions. Unidentified sources of radiation, unexplained electromagnetic field anomalies, distortions of matter, space, or even gravity. What are they? According to a bold theory fleshed out by Professor Frankov, they may be instances of the so-called interral. The what? Interral. In very simple terms, it's a non-coincidental superposition of potential universes. We don't know exactly why it occurs, but observations prove that under certain, not yet specified conditions, two or more parallel landscapes can coexist within a common quantum field, creating a so-called proximity plane. Whatever it is, doesn't sound like something I'd want to walk into again. Yes, it's fascinating, but it can be dangerous. If, and I stress if, Professor Frankov's intuition is right, then the distortion you have encountered could have been a puncture point, the spot where the proximity plane intersects with our observed universe, subverting its physical balance and distorting the rules of Newtonian mechanics. We need to learn more about these peculiarities. Inform me at once if you come across another one.
Okay. The technician wants to in the womb.
Hey, I found this. I brought it on this mission, but thought that maybe it could mean something to you too.
My lava lamp? You kept it?
Sure. It's one of a few cool keepsakes from our childhood.
Yeah. Mom and I like to sit by it in the evening, talking and joking. It reminds me of that period when life was challenging, but also really fucking great.
Oh. Okay. Alright, let's go to the research lab and have our dude research some more things. Alright. elevator, workshop, greenhouse, refinery, painting work. No. We'll need it, definitely, but in the meantime... Need to build another small storage. Well, nuggets. Alright, build the storage first, then we can build the refinery next. Okay. Airlock unavailable. Oh, right. It's late. Okay. Can I do anything? Let me look at the... I want to look at the map. No, look at the map. Not the base, the map. The map. God dang it. Can the botanist... kitchen. Botanist. How's your cooking? Go to sleep.
To the safer evacuation. Workshop module on the way.
Hi.
Kitchen failure. Multiply doing base maintenance. Alright, tab, assignments. Check. Alright, no one wants to talk, so I'm gonna go out and investigate.
The module needs repair. Should I walk somewhere else for now?
Yes. What's this?
Come see me. I'd like to draw your attention to something.
It's over here. I'm getting closer. seems to be the problem, Doc?
So, did you find a solution to our problem? Yes. It's super simple. We'll build a bridge. Oh, just like that? Well, it can't be a regular bridge, of course. We don't have the time nor the manpower to accomplish that. However, there is a certain technology that came to my mind, superconductive bridge anchors. They could allow us to quickly span a light but durable construction across our obstacle.
Okay. Sounds exciting.
Wow, great. Sounds exciting. Yes, but... Oh, here we go. Cut out the sarcasm. It's not my fault this excursion was prepared by a dilettante. Blueprints for the anchors should be standard equipage for every mission since Project Versant went live, but not on this one. They should fire the logistician, if there ever was one. Versant? Versatile Synthetics program. One of my undergraduate students went to work for them. Had some impressive achievements, including designing bridge anchors for heavy exploration equipment. You'd think it would be obvious, but no. Tell me about it. It's so typical of Ally Corp to send people on a mission and then leave them stranded without proper equipment. I hope you're not feeling sorry for yourself, because we need to act. You are in touch with mining operations, right?
Yes.
Yeah, I am. Why? Next time you talk to someone from mining ops, tell them to send over the anchor blueprints from Versant. Once we have them, things will go back to super simple. You'll see. All right, will do.
Okay. Build a task completed. Look for some strange new phenomenon.
Disable evacuation functionality then.
Oh no. God dang it.
All done. Should I take care of this now?
Yes. Oh, I need to go to the workshop and build pillars.
There's so much stuff you need to take on exploration.
I don't know what this new one is, but... Purchase repair kit. Radiation furnace.
All done. Should I take care of this now?
My scientist is ill. That's not good. I'm gonna need a doctor. That's gonna be my next guy. Base. Economy. Let's do recycler. Okay. Assignments. Take you to the greenhouse. I will have to get well, I'm gonna have to throw away the day because, well, I did get a lot done. Alright, let me see if I can build anything else. Refinery, infirmary. Didn't I go to dormitory needs. Shop needs fixed. I will fix the dormitory first. Oh, that's my cue, guys. I will see you guys here in a minute. Thank you guys so much for watching the Altars. I'll see you guys next time.